And thank you, Walker. A big shout out to Kerry there during the weathercast.
Yeah, that's okay. We don't mind not having any rain for a little while. That'll be okay.
That's good. Well, I've been seeing a lot of magnolias out in the yard.
Yeah.
Such a beautiful classic flower, and today that's what we're talking about.
It is, and this is a request from Mrs. Howell over in Monroe. But first, a shout out to all my friends over at New Vision Learning Academy on Swayze Street. We had a talk about composting last Friday in preparation for Earth Day, Ashley, so that was really fun to be over there. And yes, magnolias. The good news about magnolias is you have so many options when you go to the garden center. You can choose from deciduous or evergreen varieties. You can choose from natives and cultivars, or anything you're looking for in terms of size and shape of the tree, and they all have the same basic growing conditions, which makes it nice. So we'll get right into this. Growing conditions for magnolia include, it's all about the soil. We need acidic soils, which is no problem for us. We need organically rich soils, which depending on where you are may be a problem. You can always add composted material. Well-drained soils are key, and they will do well in full sun or part shade for optimum flowering, though you want full sun. So we'll show you some of these examples. This is one of the so-called saucer magnolias. This picture comes to us from our friends at Bracey's Nursery. This is one of many cultivars of Magnolia X Soulangeana, meaning it's a hybrid. That's a variety called Jane, and those purple pinkish flowers are just hallmarks of early spring here in the Arklamis.
Beautiful.
And then another one, which is a cultivar of our southern magnolia, Magnolia grandiflora. This is Little Jim. Southern Charm, or Teddy Bear as it's also called, is another option. Great for small spaces, but the flowers are just as big and just as heavily scented. And all of these, by the way, folks, will make great pollinators. Now here's one of our natives that is deciduous. This is big leaf magnolia. And this picture and the next two pictures are from Bailey Brossette, who's the curator at Briarwood Nature Preserve. Look at the flower on that thing, but look at the leaves. That's one of our natives. That's Magnolia macrophylla. And if you can find those in garden centers, they're hard to find, but if you can find those, your landscape will actually love having that among its other trees. A great place for birds, and as I said before, great for pollinators too. So magnolias really steal the show in southern springtime. So.
And they dry well too. You can use them at Christmas to go around your door with the garland, and it looks really nice.
Absolutely, the evergreen species do. And so many uses, so versatile, and so many options to choose from. We didn't even scratch the surface today, so.
We'll have to do it another time.
Yep.
Thank you so much, Kerry. And up next, we'll have all the details on the Boy Scouts Downtown Throwdown after the break here on Louisiana Living.
Trade names are used by the LSU Ag Center for clarity and information purposes only. Neither commercial endorsement of specific products nor a recommendation to the exclusion of similar products is implied.